Isatu Smile Sesay, and this now the program Talk to the Camera. Today the camera kawakana upground Okada Park concerning the press release where the Sierra Leone police be pulled this BNTM where say commercial bike not for ride na CBD. Because of that, we go talk to bike riders them and also talk to the president for the Bike Riders Union for me and say we waiting and think of this operation where the Sierra Leone police they come up with back, because this now operation where the Sierra Leone police be launched years back and now they don't come up with this operation. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
Me, Omar Utiliba, the president for Sierra Leone Commercial Motorbike Riders Union. Okay,
we see this BNTM Osai Police Pool press release concerning an operation where the police be done launch way back and now they don't decide for come up with that operation day again, where say the commercial bike not for gonna CBD. So as the president, I go want to make you tell me what do you make up of, what do you think about that operation day where the Sierra Leone police want come with back?
Well, the operation itself, I don't get too much problem with it. And the way a man, I know how they want one. I go one, we come on the drawing board and we all do one together. And for example, if they say CBD, we can even confuse, and I believe you can confuse what is a CBD because they say Central Business District. This Central Business, the business Freetown, it is always large, it extend. So for like Hamburg, we all let them map an out and give we A, B, C, D, none of the CBD area, and here, na for waka. If they do that, we self go take this same map we then give we educate to Pekin, tell them say this Central Business District area, na Street A, Street B, Street C, now una for avoid join this other one. But if that not happen, it could be a problem. Why I say so again? Sometimes you the elder like the NTC and the director of traffic, them can sit down, tell them say una go on a rampage. Sometimes when they go 2, when they been 10. The next day, you go see 20 police. These 20 police, some they know they even at the traffic sector. Then they go do work on their own now. Because all my watch I say bike business, now all my business. Because now the only bike in the whole year, I get 50,000 stretch. The whole taxi driver say 200,000. So they go call the owner. I tell you for fact. But some of them the way Olan, because they were working urgent, he ask them for 50,000. They give quick. He go. So some man go watch that way. The way you know go come organ to even the police. So because of this, let them come map and out back. Then give we the map and tell we say that these are the Central Business District area. Then we say can go to Boba, then we educate them before they go on a rampage.
So this press release where police pull, they not be get on to again, una not be sit down, or neither they not be calling attention for showing the different streets and where they mean say this particular parts na CBD.
Actually, just like when they say CBD, not a new talk to we all CBD. Job, boy, you self know. Even a constitution of a country, they can go to review the constitution. Why? Because it goes a particular law, they don't outdated or it go fit to it for now. Then they go review that particular constitution of that country. So talk less of a thing when a gentleman's agreement for now just go shape with city because not a law. But now shape with city, what I say this bike they fly this road, it go Hamburg the business. Now so they may map and that na me. Former president name is signed, and we can agree to them. But now we need for review and know the clear side. We said the Bobo for worker. So, but they're not being told we actually said in the pulley press release. We just see the press release. But actually, they say kudos to them again because after we go to the media, we said tell us, oh, this was not the police press release and unknown to we. So, but what we see say we not draw back first. Now we go sit on the round table, and the new NTC actually adhere to we and tell we say they know they go first, we they go and draw in board, and we don't meet 1-2 meeting. And the third one wait for, and then promise we say, then go make the map and give we before they go on the street.
So as we talk, so meaning the operation not start yet?
Yeah, actually yes. The NTC don't promise we say the operation not start until they give we the clear picture and we self-educate to Bobo then. For now no confrontation, no day.
So the bike riders them, the one the way they ride bike now, all they under this union?
No, my sister. Even Sierra Leone, you are not all man they pay tax or all man. So man the most balance in your way. And but actually we go say now we get more than 70 to 80% where they can under the union because then they see reason why they join. Because when me can't take over, I create something where you go see say if I not join this union, I get something for loss. Then if I join, I get something for benefit. Now that idea make out. This is some of the things. The one I provide even a driving license for this bubble, so that you ticket way they give one returns. It come back to you, and you know just need for go bid, you go and ballot. You pick away, you never appear, you get them free. So but you will not register. The criteria is if you register. If I belong to a park, because now when they to a park, now we will control you. So because of this, some don't take and say, this you know I need for joiner. So we're not the first for joiner, the case is a joiner.
So according to the Sierra Leone police spokesperson, Media 2, where we talked to yesterday, and make mention of say some of the reason we make them decide for come up with this operation again now because of the way how the bike riders them lawless and point out some other things them. So now that we address the issue of lawlessness for the bike riders them, what do you get for say about that?
Okay, thank you. The issue of lawlessness of bike riders, they can make a global something the back all give. We not all get. We not to the bike riders with the head. Now the commercial motorbike riders with the head. And now they can say bike jog bag. Now general word bike jog bag. If you get your bike, you don't get right for ride, huh? If you jog bag, now we bag jog bag. You the police systems when they ride bike. So on people in there among the way they can dismiss. Why they can dismiss them? Because they don't control it. Inside can get your bike, you don't get uniform. If you ride the jog bag, now bike rider jog bag, yes. But a commercial motorbike rider jog bag, no. Now we just watch the way we go ship out, we control the bubble then we put them together. But it no means say any bike man cause trouble in a bike riders union. No. So but only thing we get the majority. Now we can take the burden and we take the honors for tell we say yes, this and the way, this and the way. But we need one ourselves forเราcontrol them over there. And then I want to again when people have know these bike riders here. Now matured people with the count inside this union. Because the criteria for let union first, if you get above 18 years, it means a man. So if they're not men and done. So we can come to we say the give young we give young executive for shape them. And if I want to tell you say my sister, now we are the real correctional center in Sierra Leone. That was a correctional center and I not believe say they work like how they work. For example, me not see when the correctional center, anybody don't enter Padema Road, the Komoka, he will scatter motor couple up. I not say they will make fine over swing the way people admire they say a correctional center. But as for we, people in their way they don't go school in family say well, this one, you will not believe say they will again. Then buy one bike gear now. Because the one way get masters and they send it to you. The one way get first degree, they send it to you. The one do engineer, they the one way don't fail in the family, so let's get one bike. Let's say no money in the family, they send it to you. But after they send it to you, they bite you. Some of them can make better than the bill us before that person get a master's. Because with the shape they tell you say you don't be failure it. With the see example, me now one example. I tell you say me now one example. I get 3 O's. We say I come off first before I kaya. And up to now, I plan for do other one again. And I do bike riding, I sell bike spare part, I all thing bike. But me an example. So with the correct with that way, there are other people back when examples, like my vice president, when I'm from the north. Instead of the same thing, that I left here do business. So they tell us say this are the way, not be failure. If the courage, he ride down bike back, sometimes you will get the master, the bill host before you. So we believe in the correctional center. So we need support no more. Sometimes let the people then support we need 2 support. One, some people can feel say we need only financial support. No. Sometimes we need moral support. For like not just condemn me, I go Brazil. Sometimes when I condemn the bad things, so what they do. When I praise the 2 good things, so what they do. And some people can feel say bike riders, you know, no more. Okay, let's take only Freetown. If you walk Black Road here, you walk Tender Hill, you walk the other side. Who say the government go for make that road, they claim the hill there? You get that hope? No. But we bike with the cargo net every day with the cargo more than 200 down, 400. Now any point we think of, take go with the one. So not so only the one in the street here. So president then let me maybe like you condemn this other one, they will get more zeal for work. But if you condemn it totally, they fail. Then we need financial support sometimes to the government. You know why? We need the returns. Why the returns for come to we? Because we they contribute. Some people can just say bike riders union. They don't find job for themselves. Now we assist them, but they don't find job. No, not only job we don't find for ourselves. We get 7,000 plus bikes inside Western area alone. These 7,000 bikes, they pay 1,700,000 tax to government. One, they pay custom and income tax and license for it. So when you multiply that 1,700,000 to 7,000 bikes inside Freetown alone, 7 billions, and we bike they only last for 1 year. Then now Indian bike, not Japan bike, could use here now. Not only 1 year. So most say any 1 year another amount to the contribute. Now Freetown alone. North, east, south, no depana. So we need sometimes praise. We want to praise we they get zeal more for work.
Okay. So as they talk about the lawlessness, meaning the one them away they part of the union, they're not lawless at all?
No, not. I'm not gonna ever say so. Why you see like we get tax force right now? Why we get them tax force now? Because we say something they will have lawless one then. So that's for the deal with them. And inside the tax force, lawless one go inside the tax force back. You will know that. But let them not take the global lawlessness put on away. And once say the lawlessness, I want let them go to remove it from me. Not to lawlessness, so we not defaulters. Lawlessness is like a person when they totally accept law. But with the accept law, with the custom, with the license, with the right, in our street. When they give us in change, when they grip us in change, you can't go. So it's like let them call you defaulters, not to lawless people. When they abide by the rules of the law of the land, then what you call you lawlessness? That word me are not like ourselves. Let them call you defaulters.
Okay, so to all waiting you don't say, so waiting at the message we go add.
The message you are there add now, not to say we're ready for shape over them more, and we can accept the point the way they hip to we can gladly for let we get zeal for training over there. But again, we need praise from the general public.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome, my sister.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is Ibrahim Kabia, normally called as Slim G, the chairman for Upgun Park.
Okay, you be the chairman for Upgun Park for waiting?
For the bike riders.
Okay, now we see outside the Sierra Leone Police Pool press release this BNTM we say commercial bike not for plow now the central business district, and you be the chairman for this particular park. And we know say this particular park here, so most of the bike riders the way they ride now so na Kisigo then can pass. So what do you make up of that operation there?
Well, we know deny for the CBD, but normally the operation we don't say where they go on. We don't know outside the CBD starts, we don't know outside a stop. Because some officers they cannot more, they hold the bikes them. So some of the bikes they take them, carry and go to PTS. Then from there we riders and they get the bike them back. Some of the bikes then they park na station, say a rotting, a poil. Even if we go right now at some of the station there, the bike them park there, where they don't rotting. And so we riders they lost the bike them. But now if they say that they launch this operation, we not deny for the operation. You don't understand, but let we self get the destination outside the CBD they start and outside the end. You don't understand. So now that now a problem now. Then two a fine we self na Sierra Leone there. Bike riders uboku. But for later the old bike who they lost the bike them, we need get the bike them again. We self get family. At least if they the old bike riders, let us know the cost. Where any each fine where they owe you for, let us know the cost. How much this rider they go pay. We go get him bike back. But for let you go buy something when at 10-15 million, for let you get you antomot, then from you go lost for 1 grade day, you not go tell well. But at least we not say any crime get a price for pay. Now that we understand, but.
So since they launched this operation, they not ever shown at the business district, the business center districts them where una not for run.
They don't want to tell we say the CBD they start from so side, this side to this side. They don't ever locate until we. They just they say the central business district. They don't ever locate say this so side, this CBD, this side, this street. Now the CBD. Now yeah bike not for go. Now yeah I not for go. And we Upgun, we they travel the people where they work office to office. Because some of we oh they na Upgun na so we get. Customers then where be say na important side. We even get customers then at the state house where they work. Some of them they can park them bike around here, them motor car around here, where it be say for go inside the town Ekimona then because of the traffic time. Let them not late. Now we can get them go inside for let them not late. We get car park there around here where they can park them motor car there. We they take them. Fly na the Kisi road for let them reach quick outside the walk. Now that's we there for. So it's like where we there, we get decent bike there where be say they able fly along the Kisi road where be say and no they cause no problem. And we not get bike there now where be say some of the bike there not a commercial bike there. Now bike there where be say now their bike there what they use. Some of them bike there they all there, they lost them, we need get there again. And all na Sierra Leone there.
So this way they talk say the police can hold bike, then una not get them again. What do una union don't do towards that?
Well, the union itself don't try very much for let they get them bike then they back. You don't understand. Some of them bike then they hold them, they sell them to themselves. Right now if you go na the PTS, they meet bike then they where they pull some of them apart they pull, then transfer per other bike. You will get an away go for her. You know able to see the bike self again. They don't pull in number plates, they don't pull parts spanner, they don't transfer on other side. Even if you go some of the police station themselves, now even the police then they ride bike. Now this tongue. We not get documents. We now some of we bikes them back. Now to themselves no more they sell. If you go now the Joy area, na police bike dem na dem dey ride dey. If you go na Central now, you dey meet bike dem park like wood wey dem don spoil, wey na we bike dem. Na so we just dey lost am just like that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. I tell you plenty thank you for where you can interview me. I'm happy for that. So now that's na me your experience way again for Teluna, yeah.
Thank you. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Abubakar Bangura.
How many years you don't take pan bike riding?
Actually, 5 years.
Okay, we see this BNT where police on pull press release say the bike riders, them especially commercial bike riders, not for plow at the center business district. I go want to know as bike rider, what do you think?
This freedom pull show this is a crucial moment because some of we about this bike here will feed people there. About this bike here will go college and now will not get work. So if they say that they can't pull we, let them find for this solution for say the one there, let them put it so side. But they can't pull we so no more. We are citizens of this country. Let them find way for we. We are.
So as you say up on this bike here, so you don't, some of you they pay on college fee, some of you don't graduate work now. Now, whose parts now the tongue where you can ride?
I mean, at the CBD Central, at the ride. Yeah.
So where you they ride now the CBD side? Now, if the police then stop and say una not for ride, how it go affect you?
It will affect we great because we customer there, all they on board for going at all. Some of them get officers, some of them don't get motor car. After this bike here, then they take we go left there, and even take back and call we.
So what's are the message where you go send out there to the authorities them where they in charge of this operation?
We ever tell them for we, for how we able to survive. We not citizens, we not get no side for get. After bike riding, we get money. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is David Kamara.
How many years you don't take pan bike riding?
I don't ride bike for 6 years.
Okay, now this being said, we don't suicide Sierra Leone police don't pull press release say the operation where they be launched years back, they're already for activate the operations they back where say the commercial bike not for ride now the CBD. What do you think of the operation there?
Okay, well me on view towards that operation day, like I'm not saying I say go down well with we the riders them. Because now CCF no say job not in at the country. Then majority of we now doing this bike riding and they will survive. So if the government say that for pull we now the we back with the direct, so whose provision I wouldn't get for we for the back survive?
So if the police then start this operation, how it go affect you?
Well, if the police then start this operation, it will affect me greatly. Because one me as students, I dey about for going to college, then I ride bike, I get my family. Where they depend on the ride where they ride. So if they start this operation, like I would say things go just go from back to worst. It will be very difficult for survive.
So what's the message where you go send out there to authorities the way they in charge of this particular operation?
Okay, well me your message where I go send to the authorities them, like I dey beg them for let them show understanding to we. Because no way no they will survive. No matter say this now we wish for can ride bike. But just because of job facility and job not there, way for survive not there, now why would they ride this bike? So my message, let them look and sorry for we. Let go back go get we daily bread, we live in.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, man.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is Sharif Kabia.
Okay, I want to know how many years you don't take pan bike riding.
Me, I only take bike up to 13 years.
So you don't take pan bike up to 13 years, and we don't suicide the police on pull press release say the operation where them be launched way back, where don't take how many years. Now the operations, the one can start and back with una the bike man them. I go want to know what do you think of that operation? They will say bike commercial bike not for go now the CBD.
We will still appeal the government, let the government help you because like the last saying, if they say they launch operation, we will first there. We will first government. The only thing we appeal the government because most of we learn skill. Yes, the most of you are responsible. We will pick it, we go with sister, we will take care. All the people like mama, papa, they will all left, and I will take care of them. They will still appeal to the government, where for forgiving us for the meantime.
So, but because of according to the police, and then saying that because of the, according to the police, then saying that because of the lawlessness of bike riders them. Now it make them decide for launch this operation back. So what do you get for talk according to what the police they don't say? What are you saying about that, the lawlessness and all that things there?
Bro, still down there, let's see, happy. Majority, any society must get the bad one and get the good one. Then we still happy to the government. May forgive we, may give more time for us. Then what do we also do for us since the time?
So as you don't ride bike for 13 years, I want to make you tell me what are you experiencing ride biking?
Yeah, experience lots. Because I don't know what after there, I don't solve my own family issue. And I'm married, I get me picking. But then I get me out still for do back, for go further. Then if I say I can this year, most of we also plan, but could see the good band.
So what's the message we go send to authorities them within charge of this operation?
It's really see what they serve for cinema, we serve for appeal the government. We still appeal the government, may they forgive you. Then we are the police there because there's a policeman there, our boy and our sister here.
Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is Isatu Smile Sesay.
What have you been at this particular park? What this?
Well, I'm in the PRO of Upgon Park, normally known as CBD Park.
So as you said, this park known as the CBD Park, and now we see the Sierra Leone police don't pull press release where say commercial bike not for drive now the CBD. I go want for make you tell me what do you make up of that particular operation day?
Well, me as the PRO, I make sure say becoming a park PRO. I talk to me district PRO then, or let them forward to the national PRO. We come together, we able to meet the NTCs then and the police body. Follow we minimize, let them tell we the actual because we bike license and insure. We self get license, the riders and get license. So we talk to them, or let them minimize for we. At least let them whole bike, let them give we. If not ticket self, then give them. Instead of hold them whole bike, then go to PTS, he lost the bike, you not get her again. So don't work at the police and say, well, then they try all the way, but let them able to tell we the actual price now with the whole bike, the actual price what the rider go pay, so that you no go lost the bike. Yeah, because we know say the bike is expensive. There, most of we are students. We ride bike, follow we pay we college fee. Yeah.
So how many years you done the bike riding?
Like me, around the over five years. Over 5 years since I sit me from Becker level now. I na college. I third year of Tech. Yeah.
So this operation where the police get for car launch, how it go affect you?
Well, me personally, it go affect me because like I just lock school, so now they come I can't drag. Yeah, so lock like first semester I will lock for first semester. I can't drag. Till second semester I drag for the balance 50%. You understand? So if we then launch operation, really it affect me because I'm not used for ride like uphill other way. Like they wouldn't be driving. That man they see to us. Wouldn't be driving really. Wouldn't driving at all. Totally man not able to do nothing. You know. And some man are business. Some man I make Bokuman go temple one. Some man wouldn't call like me. Pardon. Some man advise me say lot travel. I say no. Man go still find way back. Maybe the government will go come. You go see how best thing we will help with.
So what's the message we go send to authorities that we're in charge for this operation?
Well, the message we me get for tell the authorities them we are, we not them picking them. No, say bad bush no they for today bad picking. We then say then they drive we away. We not get no side for go. We are a citizen of this country. Like the institution, back institution recently, now the majority institution, now the largest institution, now the entire country, entire salon, now the largest institution, and the bike riders them, we boku pass everybody, even the government body self. If you then talent no more, the bike riders them boku. So if you drive bike, now the CBD area right now, no sign of the outside go able to employ the bike riders then. Wouldn't be say then go able pay them or wouldn't go able to pay them, wouldn't call them family them. So they appeal to the government, let them minimize for we. now small, let them buy, like post here picking, let them do and small. Really not easy. Easy. Like me, what in a college, I know what they go through. For go college, not so the fees no more for go pay. But what in the under, really not funny. If I not been be a bike rider, I really have not strain because I don't lost me mama, I don't lost me daddy. So I find it very difficult for able hand something for pay for myself in college. And I believe say, some of my riders then that's when they go through. I get some of my riders then I'm young park when they don't graduate right now, they don't get job. Say so I learn right now some job then they now cordiality. Pass you get sababu. If you don't get sababu, I swear to God, they're not going to take you. So Bokuman don't graduate here right now, get job, but it's still there in back, go feel them, So I appeal to the government to let them encourage you, let them not drive you too far. Then say them they take action, so let them not take that drastic action against you too much, please.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too. Ibrahim Sesay, Pierre from the Upgum Park. Thank you once more.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
Me na Assistant Superintendent of Police Samuel Sayu Conte, the Deputy Head of Media.
Okay, we be citizens being same with the Sierra Leone Police be pull a press release concerning the commercial bike now for Plauna, the Central Business District, where I can simply call short the CBD. I go want to know if you don't start that operation day, as we know say that's now operation way then be done launch way back, but now we see the Sierra Leone Police don't come up with them again. So I go want to know if the operation they don't start.
Yeah, we don't start but not to full-fledged. The reason I make it not be full-fledged, we get certain strategies we for put in place, and very soon we dey put the mechanisms then they in place. But we don't pull, we press release for say no commercial bike, not for riding at the CBD. We just get for enforce them. So we enforce them not to that full force. Now I make, if you can see some rider they take the chance. Not mean say we need to enforce them more. We don't map out with strategies and we don't fulfill with mechanisms. Then Sesay go no say, well, the operation don't start proper.
So if you not be don't map out on a mechanism, and also as you did talk, why una go ahead and just pull the press release where una no say una no done all the process it we una supposed for do?
Well, we see say lawlessness and reckless riding been done plenty, so much that control not the order not the end. Now we get the owners for maintain law and order. So where I say they map out some strategies, not necessarily means say for hold on and sit down till then they misbehave. No, we can't do that. So now we start what I mean say we start where would they properly enforce that one day. You will see say you say where the worker you go really see say this would enforce some proper. This one we would enforce something. Was good go enforce. Normally not too waiting or and Kisi go enforce and up go not too waiting. But when we start proper, full force all around and we involve key stakeholders, then key stakeholders then we get for make sure say the public is fully informed or then aware. Then some of them stakeholders then they safe get for play role on the operations day.
So before una the pull press release, una begin to talk with the bike riders union, the commercial bike riders union. Una begin to talk with the executive for let them know say now some of the operations they also una want for take.
Yes, and of course, according to the National Traffic Coordinator, we call them and a central that meeting they take place. And as I talk, so even today, the Inspector General of Police called the National Traffic Coordinator for a meeting when at the Executive Management Board meeting, we can call EMB. He come and he talk on the operations day. And I make I say, we the full operation go start, the one whole society go know say the full operation don't start.
As you say, where the full operation does start, everybody, the society go know say the operation does start. That brings me to the question, as you say, before una pull the press release, una be get meeting with the commercial bike riders union executive. But now, according to the president for the bike riders union, he say where una can say but CBD, he say it gets confused because una no tell them who sign at the CBD, because every day we they see business places they extend na the country, especially the city. They say so una not tell them who sign a CBD and who sign not to CBD. How true that be?
They know who sign them for ride and who sign them not for ride. Every time we will come up with this, not just because of we don't see then they take the city for be a place of lawlessness. And I repeat this, no sign not the wall where they say the city, the center of the city, you get recklessness. Anybody just do it if you for do. So at the end of the day, that make the Inspector General and say vex. They say no, enough is enough. So for the sake of convenience, I mean initially say the CBD go strive on from Upgon coming down to St. John. But as I say, when we put out with mechanisms proper, we will get for come out and tell the specific route, because we get the roadmap with the National Traffic Coordinator. As I talk so, now I make the Inspector General invite him and this with management meeting today. So let nobody the one self anything in the one low pool, then they go tighter than the one me explain say from Upgon to St. John. Anything that they want roadmap, then go see well if I'm in better safe, low we work on the one way media too, me don't talk about. And trust me, they are Sierra Leoneans, will not get anything against them, not just because of lawlessness. We can't sit by and see, then they do things we not correct before. Every now and then, I tell you, when they storm into the city for can make then whether na money then they make mean the lawlessness. When you are cross, if you not look right, look left, look center, up and down, and they bang you, then they adhere to no zebra crossing sign, the road traffic signs, then nothing and then adhere to. So that is not the case, and this is a law-abiding society.
And also where it be the talk, he make mention say most of the time where traffic police all bike man can pull 50,000 now the bike man in hand. Say the police go pull 50,000 now the bike man in hand. Where that don't make them safe, the riders themselves not feel comfortable with that.
Oh, that's it so.
According to the president for the bike riders union.
And make us smile safe. At the end of it all, that now wicked dishonesty. What I mean by wicked dishonesty? You did do something, that is the chairman or the president of the Bike Riders Association. You did do something we not correct, not lawful, not legal. Then you did go do them. Then you did cry in a corner. Come out public, go na television, go na radio, talk say, now this we do to the police who and this is not correct. I mean, they talk on anything and the way somebody can just talk, waiting for talk. And that one, if we find out, we'll go arrest them for safe. Because when you talk of corruption, you do go give something to police way, not to the correct things. So you give the policeman will receive, will they arrest them all.
And also the chairman for the upgrown Okada Park, and also be say most of them bike them way una can all during their una operation here. So they say the police then can end up for sell them, or neither they can pull some parts pan and bike there. So how true than they be?
Not too true. Of course, any bike we dey for quite some time. In other words, then we get a specific period where that bike we dey send them na police training school when I need to go keep them for certain number of time. And the point where the public for understand, any bike where police pull from Central or any station where they carry on a PTS. Now, we work with SLRSA. At the end of it all, now then responsible for the revenue part if the bike not been licensed, not register. So all them thing and they can make some man afraid for go take him bike. The bike go did it for quite some time, and we no go begin left bike the place the dirty bike the at the end of it all, that money they need to go na no policeman hand, you need to go na SLRSA, then hand na the consolidated fund it go. So we say I they open this challenge. When I just do a survey, if 10 bike they pass, 10 bike, they all no register. If anyone register now one, the 9 all no register. If 50 bike they pass now, then 10 are 6 9 register or license. So at the end of the day, they are cheating the states. Then be also not be unlawful to the we call them common civil integrity. Then also they make personal money for themselves safe way. Let them be obedient. Let them be law abiding. Let them know say there is law. Then let them adhere to the rules and regulations of the road traffic regulations.
When you talk, you make mention of the PTS, and the chairman also say some bike them way pack na TPS. He say some of them bike there, so police don't pull number plates. They will make then the bike riders the way they can go back for go get them bike. They're not able to recognize them bike again because number plates no dey.
That did not make no sense safe. Any bike we gonna PTS, then they tag them, then they label them, then confine them, and then give what you call inventory documentation. So all of those, let one policeman go take bike here now. We will sack that policeman. They will bring and come in for either improper conduct or bring and come in for any criminal act. Because then back then they we did in a policeman get on. No, not a policeman get on. So they not body the one way they talk. Not just baseless allegations. We then see the bottom line all where they say. Let them challenge the police, then challenge the law, say the bike is worthy for apply the CBD, a register, the rider, a get license, then not they do waiting and feel for do. At the end of it all, let any policeman go take money in the handbar. But they no see all waiting in the talk so now just baseless points then we not get any substance because we don't press them in a way. But not of all say they press them deliberately for the city for be decent. No noise not for day. Where you go, because myself travel small, where I go na Nairobi, where I go na Egypt, where na Cairo. Yes, where I see how the city very, very decent. You just say, hey, Salon, we are far behind. You know they see the nonsense bike here. No, at the end of the day, now no more because maybe let me make this clear. Maybe because today as I talk so I intercept and our intercept bike man we na policeman in our uniform and we they chase them one and they would don't make this don't signal to me now say beaucoup policeman military then they get the guts for kind of the CBD for can ride when they need to wear uniform. At the end of the day, I'm one course, just like what you talk about this lawlessness, recklessness. Now, this lockout for cross cam over na commercial bank like na my office. Motoka they don't break through, I try now for cross. We see this Okada. If I not be smart, definitely for be hit me. And what me do? I sell it stop. The other reckless rider, now for say, then don't stop now for you, officer. You know go. At the end of the day, that was very discourteous, very, very disrespectful. Now I say that person we make that statement, we utter that statement at the pursuer. I mean, so they are very difficult. The one we not obey the rules of the traffic, because by right I'm not able for arrest the all too. That why we make that reckless statement. Me I need to tell you safe. The other Okada who made the cam, now I've just break cam and say I dey chase that rider there. Me, of course, you see me uniform. That person they don't use a word way na insult to me integrity. Lord chase him. We not go and make goodness. We go. You can't see I dey be now. Now he increase in speed. Now tell the rider say yourself chase him, go intercept him for go now by Congo Bridge. Just imagine from here, see the kind of speed. And as I talk so, I make them very clear, let the public know. Say me, I need to take nonsense. That be the one way I dip and talk, I say, Lord, chase that other one. Now he say, yes sir, officer, because we don't reach near now, he see the other rider. Yes. Now he say, officer, he say, na policeman and this so. Oh, then they make a vex. Now say na policeman, that will use that word. I say yes. I say okay. We go tell we able forget him. Now ask him. Now as I talk so, it in a central. I ask him for an ID card. Yes. He pull the ID card. Now I say no to this ID card me want. You say you not policeman. Pull your police ID card. Hey, I know work out with him. Now ask the way ride me. I say you say this man a policeman. I say yes. It's a nice squad mate. Now I say you say a policeman. Now I say yes. Now I say you no fit me, you no talk any bad word, but I dey take you bike in number. That one they look at in a central, you always use that bad word. You did it. You go there, they'll go discipline them, and the outcome therefore be very stringent one.
Okay, so this example, so this situation right now where you don't explain, bring me to the question, another question where this chairman continue for talk as he says some of the bike riders themselves waking ride now the CBD not even get documents for them bike them, and majority of them now police officer, and he also say then one themselves where they can say they can the CBD when a police officer most of the time now they can misbehave.
Well, misbehave or
as you they talk about the lawless.
Fine. Now they say misbehavior or whatever, whether na police, whether na soldier, whether na civilian, we misbehave, you don't go against the law. So outside the case go wham, we go say this push you don't camp and shop, we can find out say na policeman, na in the behave so. Then you go get am because the civilian you go say yes na one law. Yes, but the police, the general law will cover everybody. Then we get we own code, we disciplinary code. So now too long in the policeman, the adhere to. So if you can't misbehave, you go no say yes, you're not supposed to do that.
So how effective una can monitor them bike there so we during the operation where police can mount the bikes them where they can hold, how effective they can monitor, and also where they can get them bike there, so how then they do for how the bike riders then go able for get back them bike them.
Fine question. Maybe now I make them they allude or then they try for make reference on them points that we don't make any better point. When they hold them, bikes them for they not enter the CBD, then they fear now, some of them they fear for go because of several reasons for go back for them bike. Then one, the bike no register or no license. Two, the rider not get rider's license. Three, police may look for them. We if you go there they will. So all them things they make, then they afraid for go take them bike. But that don't mean say police for take that bike. They not possible safe. You need to work. And all the one that as I talk initially we get what we call inventory. Then they tag them, then take each and every record of them. Wait on the at the station for quite some time. Will not get any I would say dirty box for no. We send them on a PTS because now this space day. And when they send them a PTS, not to police nobody grab. Say we send them bike and a PTS. No. Now that thing now, each and every bike, SLRSA the tag them, then SLRSA the mover now from here together with police, then go na PTS. When they go na PTS, they make inventory back. So it's not then a police hand again. So when they say police they go sell the, that's not make any better sense.
So then bike there so where you they talk about then still in a PTS? I get bike then a PTS, and if we did how many years now with them bike they don't in a PTS?
As I talk, so plenty bikes in a PTS, and that the government now, because go say bo una dispose of them bike here. Yes, like I say, at the end of it was something did the rusty and the poil. And not necessarily means say the bikes they we did the policeman then like when they allege say policeman and they take them no way. And anyone we say police they take in bike that way the now person way it really gets question mark in your own bike the safe because we don't get that intention for what should we go do with the bike. We don't get that intention there.
Okay. So to always you don't say so waiting at the message we go add.
One, Lordy, be you rider or you youth man, no say Lordy in this country. And if they say the CBD, na highway, when I not for enter with our bikes them, please adhere. Use the mountainous area, the seaside area, then the just the rear and the front for let una able for make una with una they make. But for Canada the CBD, we not go tolerate that. For them one then we get the guts or the mind, we then the disguise and the work civil uniform, we a police or soldier or prisons. Because then three institutions then they come out clear. Meaning the shame for talk than they say. The police, the military, and the prisons then get in mind because of then our officers then they come with bike na the CBD. If this one I don't talk so say dinner central and we will make sure see definitely and everyone for tell the IGA too because me no want for let somebody lost in work just like that. But we make sure see then one they will get a habit day for say me na policeman, me na soldier man, me na prison officer, they can't ride no more. Now the CBD, now lawlessness. All you will ever live for regret them. Then the last one, the one the way they arrest the bike, the custodians of the bikes then at the stations then. Allegations don't they come out as soon as don't they hear any person we come na police headquarters say then we don't arrest him bike. We go back for him bike. They can't tell we back say that bike the police don't sell them or you know see him bike again. That policeman they will not forgive you, we will make sure say we deal with you and you go pay for that bike day, then we go deal with you back criminally.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.